Okay, this is freedom of speech, part 3. And I want to start out by saying thank you to all the men and women out there who serve the military and serve the United States every day. You guys are the unsung heroes of this country. You guys are the reason why we had the freedom of speech in the first place. And you guys don't get thanked enough. From the bottom of my heart, thank you. And my thoughts and prayers go out to the families and friends that were affected, of the people of the Marines and the heroes who died from Chattanooga the other day. I hate hearing about that, and it makes me so mad. And it's pitiful and it's stupid. It even happened. Should have never have happened. Should have never have been. First off, these people are men and women of the United States military. They should have never been unarmed. No military base should be unarmed. No military recruiting place should be unarmed. Hey, Obama, if you think that any place should be unarmed, if you are saying that we should ban guns and all this and that, lead by example, bud. Tell all your little security guards and officers and stuff like that to turn their guns in. Okay? Start off by banning guns from the White House. We'll start there. Ban the guns from the White House. No guns, no armed security guards. None of that. Leave it free and open. Just put a sign on the front door. Obviously that's worked in the past. Let's see if it'll work again. No guns in the White House whatsoever. Let's see if it works for you. It'll work for the American people because we'll be rid of you. But anyway, I started a petition online. I've shared it on my Facebook. You can find it on there. My name is Daniel Mullins. You can find it, should be able to find it under my name. But it's a petition to rid the American people of anything Muslim, radical Muslim, that is used by ISIS. Because despite what you people think, despite what you people say, and despite Obama downplaying this whole situation from Chattanooga, that was not a lone gunman. That was not somebody that acted it by themselves. That was ISIS terrorism. That was terrorism from ISIS, sent down from the ISIS people for somebody from ISIS in the United States. And yes, we do have people that serve ISIS over here. Okay? To take out American soldiers. To take out American citizens. Okay? And it's not long before these people are going to be coming to you, the American people. Okay? It's not long. Normally I'm on here ranting and raving about American flag and gay rights, marriage, whatever, you know, how I'm against it and how I'm for the rebel flag and all this and that. Yes, those videos are still yet to come, but this is more important. Okay? And the way I see it is that it's time to stop all this. It's time to set the race shit aside. And it's time for us as Americans to stand up and to fight for our country and our freedom. It's time for you as American people to do something. No, I'm not some rich person that can go out and just start campaigning and doing all this stuff, but I can do a little something here and there. And I did start a petition online for anything Muslim related to be banned from the United States. I'm asking for 1 million signatures, and I will push it to the White House. I will push it to Congress. I will push it to anything that I can push it to. And I'm asking for any full-blooded American to support me. Anybody who out there that feels the same way, that feels that we should not live in the land of the offended anymore, that we should not stand by and be pushed over anymore. It's time to rise up. It's time to stand up. It's time to take your place in this world. And it's time to do something about this. Because this government's not going to do it. If it's not race oriented, they're not going to say anything about this. Look how much time and look what they're doing about this Chattanooga thing. They're not doing nothing about it. And I feel sorry for these people. I do. I mean, it hurts me deeply to see this happen. And it should never have happened. But it did. And it's going to continue to happen. And it's going to continue to happen. And it's going to continue to happen. Because Obama's not going to do nothing about it. They're not going to do nothing about it to stop it. Only thing they're going to do is try to take guns from citizens. People that need guns. People that are going to use guns to protect themselves, not to harm others. So the way I see it is, people, it's time to stand up. It's time to do what's right. And it's time to fight for us. The military has fought for our freedom forever. It's time for us to fight for the United States as well. Okay, it's not just the military anymore. It's the U.S. citizens as well. It's time to stand up and fight. If it's nothing else but going online, putting your signature on a document. That's all you gotta do. Go online, sign my petition. Let's get this thing started. Anybody else, start your own. Start your own. Start the whole petitions, start the campaigns, start all of it. I mean, it's time. I mean, rally up as Americans. Don't matter if you're black, white, Hispanic, Japanese, whatever. If you are American born, American blooded citizen, and you are watching this, you are more than welcome. More than welcome. In my eyes, as an American, sign my petition. I will support you 100% in whatever you do. I don't care if you're black. I don't care if you're white. I don't care if you're Hispanic, like I said. As long as you support this country, you support its values, you support its Christian heritage. Okay? The way I see it is all these people out here, these Muslims and all this other stuff, they're guests in this country. Okay? We're Americans, born on Christian values. Anybody else is a guest. Sorry. You don't conform to guests in your own home, we're not going to conform to guests in our home. We don't change for other people, and it's time we stop changing for other people. It's time we voice our opinions, and it's time we push for our voice to be heard. Anybody else who agrees with me, stand up. It's time to fight. It's time to push. It's time to do this the right way. Sign the petition. Rally up. Let's get this thing going. And like I said at the beginning of this, to all those families out there that lost people in Chattanooga, to all the people who lost family to any kind of terrorist activity, anybody out there listening that lost people to war, it was an American soldier who was traumatized by this whole thing going on here. Hey, I'm sorry for you, and my heart goes out to you. My heart goes out to your families. And again, to any and all soldiers, any and all American Army, military, whatsoever, thank you. Thank you for me and any other full-blooded American that is thankful for the military as I am. Thank you very much for fighting for my freedom and my rights.